Kristina Barrett. Now, Kristina won the Make-A-Wish chance to be an actress on the new VeggieTales movie that came out this week. We have her dad with us. Good morning, Chad.
I don't know how y'all do this every morning.
I know it's too early, isn't it? Right.
This is probably late for you two.
Yeah, this is almost lunchtime. Hey, thank you so much for taking time to talk with us.
Oh, my goodness. Thanks for the opportunity.
We're going to talk to Kristina later about her experience acting in the VeggieTales movie, but can you kind of tell us what is going on with her and how she happened to be on the Make-A-Wish Foundation's list?
Yes, sure. In August of 2010, she was diagnosed with a rare cancer called clear cell sarcoma. We noticed a lump in her upper right arm, and long story short, doctor after doctor, they realized it was cancer. It had spread to her lungs, and she did 5 rounds of chemo and all that stuff. Had surgeries and biopsies and all that. But in October of last year, she got her Make-A-Wish, and she didn't really know what to decide for a while. In fact, I think it was like the night before the Make-A-Wish people came to the house, she decided what it was to be. And so the Make-A-Wish people were just fantastic. They obviously love children, and they love being able to do things for children in Kristina's situation. So that's how we were able to get the Make-A-Wish part. They flew us up to Nashville, and we spent a day in Franklin.
Now, did they give you a choice, or she just got to pick anything she wanted?
They gave us a list, or we found a list of several options, and we prayed about it and tried to figure out which one to do. Kristina loves watching movies. The kids like watching movies and playing a game that quoting different people's lines and trying to figure out what movie it is and stuff like that. She wrote down a list of 3 things, like if one doesn't work, then we'll go to plan B or whatever. And VeggieTales was top of her list. Now, the rest is history. The guys at Big Idea Entertainment, VeggieTales, they were excited to do this for us.
And what part does she play?
She plays a pea girl, a green pea. It's funny because they asked for a picture, and at that time she didn't have much hair. So we sent her a picture anyway, and they made a pea girl with brown hair and long ponytails beside her. And right now she has brown hair and ponytails the same length as that. So
she looks like the pea.
She looks just like the pea, yeah.
Aw, that is so sweet. Now, how old is she?
She is 10.
She's 10. Is she doing better, Dad, health-wise?
She's doing well today. She still has those nasty little tumors in her lungs, but they're small. They're not big enough to cause any respiratory issues. And the coolest thing is they haven't grown in over 2 years. That's what's wild. She's on a clinical trial, a little over a year. But we have so many people praying for her, and it just goes to show how powerful prayer is. Like Make-A-Wish and the VeggieTales guys, and honestly, KSBJ and y'all's music and y'all's ministry just really lightens up our lives and helps us think positively and keeps her focused on the Lord and on what's important, and that makes a huge difference. So today she's doing well. We're just taking it one day at a time.
How about, can we talk with Kristina?
You bet. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk to Kristina in just a bit, but first, time for the news.
KSBJ Ambo, Houston, and KSBJ HD.
What are you doing? Good morning. It's 8 o'clock, 70 degrees. It's Bill and Susan, and this came in just a few minutes ago. Lance Armstrong stepping down as the chairman of the Live Strong Cancer Charity he himself founded back in '97 after he recovered from the disease. A spokesman for the Live Strong organization has confirmed it. The move comes a week after the U.S. anti-doping agency said it had uncovered overwhelming evidence of Armstrong's involvement in a sophisticated doping program while he was a professional cyclist.
Well, President Obama and Mitt Romney went toe-to-toe in last night's second presidential debate in New York State. The spirited debate at Hofstra University was a town hall-style event. It saw Obama and Romney tangle over critical issues, including the economy, immigration, and the recent attack on the U.S. consulate in Libya.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened about the earthquake, because a moderate earthquake shook New England last night, too. A 4.0 earthquake centered around Maine. People in all 6 New England states reported feeling that one. Many of them will no doubt be out checking for damage around their homes today. Keep them in your prayers. Emergency management officials in Maine say they have no immediate report of either injuries or damage because of the earthquake.
And in sports, the Rockets return to preseason action tonight. They'll be hosting the Memphis Grizzlies at 7. Traffic and weather coming up next on KSBJ.
Hi, I'm Tim McDermott with your monthly ministry highlight.
Jennifer Rayner now.
KSBJ.
And coming up in just a few minutes, we'll be talking to Kristina Barrett, that 10-year-old girl suffering from cancer, but featured in the new VeggieTales video. Stick with us. It's Bill and Susan with you. We've been talking about a little girl from Kingwood who's 10 years old, who has cancer, and due to the great folks at the Make-A-Wish Foundation, had an opportunity to appear in the new VeggieTales movie, which just got released this week. Her name is Kristina Barrett. We've got Kristina on the phone. Hi, Kristina.
Hi.
Hi, Kristina. How are you?
Good.
So I hear that when I watch the VeggieTales movie, I'm going to see a little pea that's you.
Yes.
What's your pea's name?
It doesn't have a name.
Doesn't have a name? Just Kristina.
It's just Girl P.
Girl P.
Kristina as Girl P. I like it.
Yeah. So did you get to say anything?
Yes.
What'd you get to say?
Look up in the sky. It's a torpedo. And look at it ricochet.
Yay! You have all that memorized.
Yes, ma'am.
Was it fun?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get to meet all the guys that do VeggieTales?
Not all of them, but I got to meet Larry.
You got to meet Larry?
And that's most important of all, isn't
The
it?
cucumber.
Yes, ma'am.
I hear he doesn't have arms.
Well, he does in real life.
Oh, I get it.
Hey, Kristina, have you ever done any acting before?
No.
First time, huh?
So you think you'll go about being an actress from now on?
I want to.
Yeah. You could get a headshot, and on the back it can say, have played a pea on the VeggieTales.
Kristina, you had a special event at your church, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about it.
Well, when I got there, I told my dad, okay, Daddy, draw out the red carpet, but I was just playing, but there was actually a red carpet.
Oh, so you got to see it with your friends?
Yes, ma'am.
Like a big opening?
Mm-hmm.
How many people came out for it, Kristina?
A bunch?
About 200.
Ooh.
And I heard they were actually helping to raise money for your medical expenses.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you feeling better today?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Good. Well, I just want to say I've never gotten to talk to an actress who played a pea before.
And we think you're probably the best brown-headed, pigtailed pea we've seen.
Absolutely. By
Thank
far.
you.
Okay, can you give me your lines again? Just one more time.
Okay, look up in the sky. It's a torpedo. And look at him ricochet.
Good job.
Way to go.
Hey, Kristina, we're going to be praying for you and your family.
Thank you.